Wake up! Asdal manj. Time to play is fucked up.
Okay, we want to avoid that previous situation. So in this video, we're going to talk about 4 ways to avoid setting yourself up for failure. First thing is writing down the topics you're going to study or that you need to recap. So find your work and you're going to group it into 2 sections. Your huge ass group, and then you're going to make subgroups of that group. And so under your subgroups, you're going to go into detail on the specific elements of the topics or even the concepts within the broader chapter, idea, topic. Secondly, we're going to color code everything. So color coding helps us just kind of see how much we understand the overall scope and then see what we have to focus on so that we can get to complete understanding. Yay. So we got 3 colors we're going to use. Keep in mind we're using the traffic light system. You can use whatever colors you want, just make sure you understand what they mean. So firstly we got green, which means you understand the topic, you know what's going on, you can explain it to anyone, at different levels. Yellow or orange is going to be used for medium standard of understanding, and here you understand what's going on, but you still kind of need to check your books, or you just give the main, broad idea of the topic or the concept, and here you need to put a little more effort in. So lastly we have red, which is you don't know what's going on, you don't actually know what the topic's about. Some of us might have not even seen the topic, so this is what you're going to have to put a lot of work on and a lot of your attention. We're moving on swiftly. We're going to color code everything, and then you're going to hit on the reds first, oranges and yellows next, and then your greens last to recap. How we're going to do this is in the second step, the Pomodoro Technique. So for me, I usually get bored while studying. Yes, I said get bored. I know I'm in university, but come on. I mean, everybody gets bored while studying, right? Okay, so what I usually do is I make it a game, or I implement the Pomodoro Technique to help me get going. So what I do is I set up a timer for let's say 30 minutes, and then set up a rest timer for 10 minutes. I just go in between those. You can set up amount of reps or sets you're going to do, and once you've done those sets, you then have a long break, and then you come back and you repeat that process. But remember to maximize the amount of times that you focus and hit on difficult topics first when you're kind of fresh, and then as you start to get tired, go on to your orange or yellow, and then to your green. Okay, thirdly, we're going to make use of a manner to help you study, and that is the use of my trusty whiteboard. Okay, it's not that wide. My trusty whiteboard. I like using my whiteboard to summarize things, for diagrams, for connecting basic concepts through mind mapping, and I don't know, just doodling whilst I study. I once watched this TikToker who did a doodle studying, and they're just scribbling whilst they writing and learning the work. Apparently it helps with those people who can't concentrate on one thing, and I tried it and it actually worked for me. I really enjoyed it, but I started worrying about the ink. So maybe you should use a pen that's already empty, or a pen that's ghostwriting. I don't know if that's a thing, but yeah, the pen is about to finish. But anyway, coming back, making use of this here thing helps me just, switch it up. Sometimes I don't want to write on paper, or sometimes there's some things I don't actually need. I don't know why I use the whiteboard. I just like it. It's just efficient. Other study talk girlies and people use it, so I thought it would be good and it works for me. If it works for you, cool. Fourth thing, for those who cannot study with music, my guys, let's maximize the time and reduce the amount of distractions. So you can't study with music, but then you also don't want to study with nothing. So brown noise, white noise, pink noise, yellow noise, I saw this guy on YouTube Music who made various amounts of noises, which is just basically different frequencies of brown noise and white noise, I don't know. And I really enjoy listening to him. And if you can find that video, cool. If I remember to link it down below, it's down below. Make use of it. Enjoy it. Help yourself push guys. And so as a bonus point, I'm gonna add rewarding yourself. That's a basic thing we should all be doing, but sometimes we don't. Some people don't even celebrate their things. I know with some of my friends and stuff, they kind of get a win and then they just move on. And I look at them and I'm like, okay, but you just accomplished something good. You were procrastinating and you managed to get over that. You're not gonna reward yourself?
You love yourself.
Questionable. But reward yourself, do something cute, make sure your rewards don't exceed the time limit, the break time limit, and make sure that you remain consistent. Especially in this time where you're burnt out and you're easily distracted, consistency is key. So little doses of something is so much better than an all-nighter before a test, or I don't even know, but just don't do it. It's not worth it. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this one, there are more to come. If you have more video ideas along the lines of this one here, share it down below. Ask me what I can share on, suggest topics in which I can share on, and I'll gladly do so. If you found different ways to curb your procrastination and help your burnout, comment that down below too. Let's get a string going, let's help one another out, and let's actually become efficient academic weapons. So I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.